The government shutdown hits the 1-week mark with no end in sight. President Trump today issued a new threat saying that furloughed federal workers may not be reimbursed with back pay once the government reopens.
For the most part, we're going to take care of our people. There are some people that really don't deserve to be taken care of, and we'll take care of them in a different way, okay?
That reverses what's been long-standing policy and possibly goes against a 2019 law that ensures back pay for federal workers. Here with more on this is our White House correspondent, Liz Landers. Liz, it has been a very busy day for you.
Yes.
So what exactly is the administration threatening to do here and why?
So PBS NewsHour obtained this memo. It's a draft memo that was written by the general counsel at the Office of Management and Budget. And in it, they believe the administration has the interpretation of that 2019 law that they actually don't have to pay these furloughed federal workers any kind of back pay. Now, that 2019 law was passed after the longest government shutdown in history to give protections to employees so that they would be assured to get back pay after that kind of shutdown.
And it was President Trump who signed it.
And it was President Trump who signed it. Excellent point. In this interpretation from this new OMB legal counsel, they're basically saying that that 2019 amendment gives a permanent authorization for the furloughed workers to get back pay once the federal government reopens, but it does not require it. There's also another sort of addendum in there that the administration is leaning into, saying that the Congress, that when they reopen the government, has to put the federal furloughed worker back pay into whatever funding bill they're doing. So they're trying to find some loopholes here. And this was written for Russ Vought, who's the director of the Office of Management and Budget. And he has been working with the president, we know, to slim down the federal government, threatening these mass layoffs through other kind of mechanisms. So between this new memo and the mass layoff threats that we've been hearing, it seems like the administration is putting pressure on Democrats to end this shutdown.
Quick question here, though. Is this legal?
Well, according to a few people we talked to, probably not. The largest federal workers union that I spoke with, or that put out a statement earlier today, said that this is an obvious misinterpretation of the law, and also said that it is inconsistent with the Trump administration's own guidance from a few days ago, which said that furloughed employees should receive retroactive pay. I also talked to Shalanda Young, who was Biden's OMB director, and she said that the 2019 law makes it very clear that Congress has the intent to pay these federal workers who've been furloughed. She said that the federal government always pays federal employees once they've been furloughed. And she also made the point that this will surely spur Congress to add this into the funding bill that they're working towards but have not yet passed.
Are seeing air traffic control staffing issues now several days in a row, often in places that don't typically have staffing issues, like here in Phoenix that saw about 250 delays coming in and out of this airport yesterday. And in California, one major airport tower went to ATC 0. The lights are on at the Hollywood Burbank Airport Control Tower, but Monday evening, there was no one home.
Hey, Burbank Tower, Southwest 695. Southwest 695, still come. Hey, are you guys, is clearance open still, or is it closed for Burbank?
Air traffic control staffing went to ATC 0, meaning there was no one in the control tower. Pilots were redirected to controllers at other FAA facilities.
The clearance is closed, ground's closed, local's closed, the tower is closed due to staffing. So you just contact SoCal on the 800 number in the green book for your clearance.
And flyers felt the impact.
They rerouted us to LAX, and they gave us a voucher.
Staffing issues, including sick calls, hit several major airports and ATC centers on day 6 of the government shutdown, with staffing at some facilities down by 50%.
If we have additional sick calls, we will reduce the flow consistent with a rate that's safe.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy visited controllers at Newark Airport Monday, warning the shutdown would add more stress to their lives.
Now what they think about as they're controlling our airspace is, do I have to take a second job and drive Uber when I'm already exhausted from doing a job that's already stressful, to think about how I can make extra money because the government may not provide me a paycheck?
Back in Burbank, some travelers who face delays empathized with the controllers.
That's the way they have to protest. right? They have no other way to show that it's hurting not just them, but us.
Now, the Air Traffic Controllers Union says in a statement attempted to downplay these staffing issues, it is normal for a few air traffic controllers to call in sick on any given day, and this is the latest example of how fragile our aviation system is in the midst of a national shortage. This is not normal. It is not normal to see staffing levels, staffing triggers, as we have seen here. Something to note, during the last long shutdown, 2018 and 2019, we saw ATC sick calls climb, but that was about 30 days into the shutdown. This is about a week, and these workers haven't missed a paycheck yet, Nate.